All right, traders, I'm pissed. Why? I'll get to that in just a minute, but let's get straight into a market update, and then I'll tell you the reason why. I'm a little bit pissed. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, so let's do a bit of a market update, and then I'll tell you the reason why I'm a little bit tiffed today. Anyway, so looking at just a quick little update, looking at the Dow Jones update today. We didn't roll over, we just continue up. And guys, you know what this looks like? For the last few videos, I've been saying, get ready for the crash, get ready for the crash. Now that's for the Nasdaq. The other ones, you know, it looks like they're going to go down. But guys, I'm telling you, it does not look like that this thing will have a strong correction yet. What it looks like is going to happen right now is that this looks like very similar to, let's go to the S&P 500. Let's go back to the daily chart. This looks very similar to a melt up type of phase. So it's really interesting, isn't it? It's like, for me personally, guys, I'd really like to see a correction, a 10 to 15% correction first. And then let's go through a nice big bull move. That to me just like sounds, you know, I would rather want to be getting in something involved with that, like that, than chasing something that just continues to slowly go up all the time, because it's going to come to a point where it's going to end. It's always a hard thing about trading, isn't it, guys? Like, I feel your pain. It's like, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down tomorrow? Now, if you are focusing on what you just did there, should I get in, should I get out? Well, you should be doing that, right? I do these market updates, but, you know, I'm running a flash sale. $500 I used to have for trading course that I got, breakthrough trading course. Now, $7, guys, $7. So if you just go to johnsflashsale.com, and there will be no, should I be in, should I be out, should I trade the Dow Jones today, should I not, all these different questions. There will be none of that. Why? Because you're like, oh, this is what I'm looking for in the market. This is how I trade the market. Oh, I look for these patterns. And I have maybe 1 or 2 or 3 different patterns that I look for. And when they appear, I trade them and then do well. You know, some are losses, most are profits, rinse, restock, repeat, do well, yee-ha. Which is one of the reasons why I'm ticked today. Anyway, so just go to johnsflashsale.com and you'll be able to grab that $7 trading course. Just get the help you need. So Dow Jones, guys, we may be in the middle of a melt up phase. And looking at the, it's interesting, Dow Jones is doing that, but the S&P, it's so weird. We're getting so many conflicting signals right now. The S&P right now could be forming a massive top. It could explode. You know, this could be the point where it explodes. Market's going to explode. Actually, that's what I might call the thumbnail of this video, just to get you guys to click on it. Clickbait, yeehaw. Not really. There's something about this video about market's going to explode. You know, or Def Leppard or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna do something just to get your attention. Clickbait, baby, clickbait. So we could have this. Still could be Dilio, left shoulder, head. This may be a right shoulder here. So if we start to do something like this, oh, it's not looking too good. No, not looking too good. Anyway, back over to the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq is doing what? The Nasdaq ran up to X marks the spot with the good old Nasdaq. And what happened with the good old Nasdaq? It actually found support here, found support. The good old Nasdaq broke down, came all the way back up, and look where it's actually gapped up, rejected it here, and also here, which is that trend line coming down. X marks the spot. So we could be getting ready for something like this. Now, here's the really interesting thing about the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's in a big bubble. Tech stocks are looking weak. We know that. If we get back above the 50 moving average, or I have a 52-day moving average. I use a 52 because one of my earliest mentors taught me the 52. That's the reason why I use it. Now, in that $7 trading course, guys, that I got, just go to johnsflashsale.com or link in the comment section or something like that down below. I teach you, you know, I've got 2 or 3 videos teaching you like awesome, powerful chart reading techniques to help you read the charts. And looking at this market here right now, if we start to get back above this moving average, which is the 50 moving average on the Nasdaq, and get ready for another move up. Now, I just made that noise because I'm looking at the markets right now. I'm just like, how the hell are we still going up overall? Well, we're not really going up, but I just can't see we're going to have another big move up before we have a move down first. So it's looking a bit choppy on the downside. So Nasdaq is still the weakest leg out of the whole lot. Now, let me get into the reason why I'm ticked today. Me and my private clients were looking at the markets today and doing our thing and, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I trade options, and so do obviously a lot of my private clients. And so a lot of my private clients, we're looking at a trade today, and we're looking to get into the trade today. I'm not going to talk about the trade right now because we're still in it. I'll tell you when it's actually finished. But a whole bunch of us were getting into this trade, and because I left it too late, and because I was too slow in getting into my option, I just missed it. But I just missed getting in before the market closed. Now, a lot of my private clients, they actually bought the option and bought the stock on this particular trade. Again, I'm not going to talk about the trade right now. I can't because we're actually still in it, and I don't want you guys to be jumping in it tomorrow morning. Because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be one of these guys that's going to push stocks around for the sake of me doing well. I'm not going to do that. So I'm happy talking about it after I get out of the trade. But right now, guys, I'm so tiffed because the exact same trade that people got in just before the market closed. So we get in before the market closed, and we generally hold for those types of trades, the short-term plays. Again, you'll be able to see this type of setup that I use in that $7 trading course. You'll be able to see all the details to that, what I call my number one trading pattern. And that's all it was, just an amazing pattern, amazing trade that appeared. And what happened was, a lot of my private clients got filled. They actually started getting into it a bit earlier, but I waited a bit too long. And I just didn't get filled. And then guess what happened? After market hours, things up 30%. I'm like, are you nuts? Now that's 30% after hours right now. By the time it opens up, it might only be up 20%. Might open up, break even. I don't know what's going to happen with that. But one of my private clients already made like 20-something% on his trade, after market hours, in, out, being collector. Thank you very much. So I'm a little bit ticked right now because I just didn't get filled on my position on that one. And looking at options, if the market does stay up 20 to 30% and gaps up like that, that's going to be a nice 100+% profit probably overnight. So at least a nice 50 to 100% profit, really quick change. And when you start to trade big contracts like I do, that's quite a little chunk of change for me. Anyway, so looking at that, guys, I'm a little bit ticked right now today. But the good thing is that there's thousands of more opportunities that's going to come around there. And I do know that there's going to be heaps and heaps and heaps of more opportunities that are going to look exactly like this setup. And that's the thing I want to really, really stress to you guys is that doing these market updates and running these things here right now, it's totally useless. If you're trying to time the market, well, I should get in here, I should get out here, you are going to lose a lot of money. But if you're waiting, in that, again, johnsflashshow.com, go get it, guys, $7. Money back guarantee as well, too. So if you're not happy, I can give you $7 back. Just get the help you need. I teach you the patterns to look for. I teach you some patterns that I actually trade. And that's all I do. I look for patterns. I do market updates for you here right now on the indices, looking at the Nasdaq, looking at the S&P 500, looking at the Dow Jones. And I do all these market updates, right? And then I'm just giving you general view market updates. But then guess what? Looking at different stocks in the stock market. Some are bull markets. Some are bear markets. Some are doing nothing. And there's beautiful, beautiful patterns that form again and again and again and again and again in the markets. And all we have to do is wait for them, right? There's so many amazing good, like I missed that one trade that we're in today and the thing's going to gap up 20-30%. It's up 30+% right now after market hours. That's going to be a beautiful profitable trade. I'm actually in a trade right now as well too. That's a nice, I'm in a couple of trades right now that are nicely profit as well too. But the whole thing is, guys, is that I really want to encourage you, okay, that firstly, subscribe. Secondly, are we in the melt up phase on the Dow Jones or not? Let me know. Let me know comments below. And was that second or was that third? I don't know. Let's just make that fifth. And fifthly, because my two brain cells are not working right now. And fifthly, guys, I really want to encourage you to, if you want to be proficient at trading, it's not about being smart or being lucky or getting it right. It's all about waiting for amazing quality setups and getting filled on the damn things. I hope this helps you out today, guys. Once again, guys, go to johnsflashsale.com. Link in the comment section below or the description below, anything like that sort of stuff. I am running it. Normally $500 or $497. Now it's like $7, guys, to help you guys out. Go get it right now before it goes back up to the normal price. See you guys.